So this is it right here. I don't know if you can see the whole thing. Dress, dress pants, dress shirt, no tie. I don't do ties, and I hope they accept that. And this, might have to shave it off. I don't know, but as long as I keep my hair back, that should be fine. I should be able to do that. And I'm rambling because I'm fucking nervous. All right. This is going to be a long day. It's from 1:30 in the afternoon until 7 o'clock at night. Hopefully I'll survive, and hopefully they don't say go home or whatever halfway through like they did with that Just Energy stupid place. I don't even know what this place is about, so yeah, it's going to be fun. Did I say fun? What I should have said was interesting. Okay, this is going to be very interesting. It's, interesting. That's a good word for it. I have no idea what to expect. Well, I'm almost there, and this might be the last time I get to vlog before it's over at 7, so wish me luck. Okay, this is what happened. Alright, I went to the place for the interview, which wasn't really like one of those sit down with the boss type interviews. Basically, I waited for a bit, and then the guy that I was shadowing came out, and he's like, oh, hey, you're Kevin? Yeah, okay, well, my name's blah, 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 and let's go. And there were two other guys that went with us, so I figured, okay, well, we're going to go in a group, and there's like a few other people shadowing. That's what I thought. Well, the four of us pile into this little Volkswagen Jetta, and we're driving, and then I realize that the other two guys are reps as well, right? So they're not shadowing, they're actually going to work. And I had no idea where we were going. And we go way out, whatever, and then they drop us off in the middle of some street. And the guy that I'm shadowing says, hey, what do you know about this company? I said, I have no clue. I just got here, I just came for the interview. I was told that I was doing job shadowing. That's what I'm here for. They never said anything about the business, okay? So basically what had happened was, it wasn't until he knocked on a door, or rang a doorbell, that I realized what they were doing, okay? Sure, they work with big name companies, but what they're doing is they're working for competitors of the companies that these people have in their homes. Okay, like the home phone and the internet and cable. Okay, and this guy that I was shadowing is trying to switch them from that company to the competitor's company. Now, I know it sounds like that Just Energy scam deal thing that I was involved in March. But I don't think it was a scam. Now, if you haven't seen that video that I put out, it was uploaded on March 2nd. It was called Just Energy Scam. It's a big company that tries to change your natural gas provider, and basically telling you that you're at a lower rate when you're actually locked into a higher rate. But this company didn't really seem like they were scamming people. They were just trying to get them to go to the other company. you know, which is perfectly legal and whatever. But the point is, this guy was treating me really badly, okay? He was like a total jerk towards me the whole time. You know, oh, keep up with me, keep up with me. Well, I was only 2 feet behind him at the points where he was saying that. You know, it's like, what, do you want me to be right beside you and make it look like we're dating or something? Like, come on. You know, it was bad enough I had to dress up in, like, dress shirt and dress pants and dress shoes and be very, very uncomfortable for, like, what, 6 hours walking around when, you know, I could have been in my runners and I would have been way more comfortable. Nope, that's what they wanted me to wear, so that's what I wore. You know, but everybody was slamming the door in his face. Okay, he couldn't get anybody to go to the other company at all. And then he turns around and blames me for it. You know, saying that he wasn't getting people signed up because I was there. Because apparently he does this by himself and he gets like so many people every time. But he couldn't because I was there. I doubt it. I doubt it. I mean, come on. You could show up on somebody's doorstep with like 4 or 5 people all dressed up in suits and whatever. And if they really want the service, they will get the service no matter what. No matter how many people are at their doorstep. You know, it's all a matter of if the customer wants to switch. Right? Right. Exactly. See, you know. But the thing is, he blamed me for that, okay? He was always constantly telling me to keep up with him when I was keeping up with him. He's the one that was on his phone all the time, talking to his girlfriend and texting his girlfriend. It's like, come on, you know, you got a job to do. Anyway, so we do all that, and the car comes back to pick us up at like 7:15 or whatever. And we get in the car, and the 2 guys in the front seats are like, oh yeah, I got 2. And the other one's like, oh, I got 3. And then the guy that I was shadowing, sitting right next to me, oh yeah, well, I got 6. And I looked at him, I'm like, you know, I'm thinking in my head, like, hey, buddy, I was with you the whole time. You didn't get anything. You know, maybe he's, you know, like Jasmine said earlier, maybe he was just trying to show off in front of the other guys, you know, just to make himself look better than them. But at any rate, he didn't get anything. Nothing at all. And then, we're in the car, and nobody really said anything to me. We get back to the office, and the guy that I was shadowing went into the boss's office and talked to him for like 10-15 minutes. And I was sitting out there, I was reading the things, and you know, like they got all these posters on the wall and what to do and how to do them and whatever. Like, I was interested in this job. Very interested. Right? So I'm reading all about it and everything, and he comes out of the office and says, oh, the boss wants to talk to you. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I go into the office figuring, okay, this is the actual interview with the boss. Yay. I get in there. He doesn't let me say a word. You know, right away he's like, well, we've decided that you're not a good fit for this company, and I think it's about time that we parted ways. Basically saying, fuck you, we don't want you working for our company. Probably because the guy that I was shadowing was such a jerk that he said a whole bunch of negative shit about me that just made them think, okay, well, we don't want that kind of person working for us. Meanwhile, if he had let me speak, I would have told him straight out. The guy was a total jerk towards me. I want to go out with somebody else that won't treat me that badly. You know, I mean, one door, you know, he's like, oh, do you think you could do the intro? Sure, why not? You know, like, basically it was like, hi, how are you? Oh, I'm doing fine. My name's Kevin. This is so-and-so. We're from blah, blah, blah. Do you have any services with them? Or with us? That's what you're supposed to say, right? Do you have any services with us? And if they say yes, okay, well, what do you have? And then go from there, right? And then he took over after I said that. And then the next house, you know, we're going up to the next house. It's like, oh, let me talk from now on. You know, another house that we were at, the person we were talking to asked me a question, so I answered it. And then we were, you know, everything was fine. We were leaving the house, like, oh, don't ever talk to them. Don't talk to the customers. You're supposed to be shadowing me. You're not supposed to say a word. I'm like, dude, I'm supposed to be learning this job. How can I learn it if I just stand there and do nothing? Like, seriously. So, anyway, I'm kind of glad that they let me go, because I wouldn't want to spend another day with that asshole. Like, seriously, I wouldn't want to be treated like that another day, especially out in the middle of nowhere where I can't get home easily. You know, just a few times I felt like saying, well, fuck you, I'm done with this, walk away, turn on my GPS on my phone, find my way home, and hell with it. But no, I stuck it out because I really wanted this job. But now, nothing. Nothing at all. So, whatever. Looks like I'm back to square one, looking on the internet for work. It's a lot easier to look on the internet, especially since, number one, I ran out of resumes, like paper resumes to go and hand out. Number two, most businesses hire off of the internet now. So, there you go. But anyway, I think I've bored you enough. So, I'm going to say goodbye. Check out the channel of the week below, along with all the other links. And take it easy.